Hi everyone, welcome back to another Euro Truck Simulator video. Today we'll be jumping straight into chapter 4 of the driver training with reversing with the trailer. Let's try our hand at reversing with a trailer. It's easier than it looks, you just need to be patient. Start reversing and get the tractor in line with the trailer. Be sure you're lined up properly or you won't be able to make the connection. If it's not right, you can always pull forwards and try again. The tractor's fifth wheel will lock onto the trailer's kingpin. Apply the parking brake and connect the trailer. In real life you'd have to exit the truck to connect the air and electrical lines and raise the landing gear, but here we'll do that for you. The trailer will always turn opposite to the tractor. To turn the trailer, you'll need to steer the tractor in the opposite direction you want the trailer to go towards. To straighten out the trailer again, turn the tractor towards the trailer. Try to stay aligned with the trailer. You'll have to make constant minor corrections to keep the trailer pointed towards the marked area. Correct deviations from your path with small turns of the steering wheel as soon as they happen. If you oversteer it, you can end up far outside your desired path. Stop in the designated area, secure the truck and shut down the engine. So here we go, we'll start the truck up, drop it into reverse, release the handbrake, always helps. And then we'll try and get ourselves lined up as early as possible. Make sure we can make any minor corrections as we connect. Well, that went wrong. Let's restart that one, try again. So let's try again. We'll start the truck. Get our steering where we know where we are. And set off in reverse. So again we'll try and get round nice and early. Give ourselves even more time. Then reverse back slowly. I think that one's about right now. There we go, so we can apply the parking brake, press T to connect the trailer, and then release the parking brake and reverse back. Just take it nice and steady, making those minor corrections as needed. A few more than I expected. Still heading back. We're a bit too far to the passenger side, so we'll just bring it over a bit as we park up, or attempt to. And stop. And secure the truck and shut down the engine. So besides not being able to attach the trailer in the first place, that wasn't too bad. The next scenario is reversing into a turn. So in this scenario you'll have to reverse into the parking spot that is behind you to your driver's side. There are a few tips to remember that will help you a lot with reversing trailers. The first is that the trailer will always want to turn the opposite direction of how you steer the tractor. The second is that you can get a good sense of where the trailer is heading by watching the axles of the truck and the trailer. Third, small inputs will get you where you need to go, no need to overwork it. Start turning the tractor away from the parking spot slightly and the trailer will begin to point towards it. Follow the trailer, making adjustments as you go to keep it on the right path. Watch your trailer wheels and the rear wheel of the tractor. These will tell you where the trailer is pointed and where the tractor is pushing it. A fourth tip is that it's always easier to turn the trailer sharper than it is to try to straighten it out from a jackknife. Aim for the outside of the spot until you are closer to it, and then you can turn a bit sharper to align your trailer. As the trailer enters the parking spot, get the tractor in front of the trailer. Try to avoid too many adjustments inside the spot. Reverse between the barriers, check both sides as you go. Secure the truck and shut down the engine. So again, this shouldn't be too difficult, we're just reversing around the corner. So we'll start her up, put it in reverse, drop the handbrake and start moving. Give ourselves an early turn and then hopefully we can follow it round. Again, making minor adjustments as we go while we're reversing. It looks like we're about lined up here, so we need to get the tractor round. Moving a little bit late there. Meaning we have to do a big adjustment here to try and get ourselves back into the position we need to be in. I'm going to have to pull it forward, I think. So just a little pull forward to straighten our tractor up again. Oops, we'll pull forward again. And then back into reverse and just try and get that trailer lined up a bit better. This one really isn't going well. Another pull forward. Then we'll try and get that trailer finally straightened up. Forget this, I'll pull forwards again. There we go, and then straight back into the spot. A bit further. A bit further. There we go. and stop. Right, we'll try this again. I wasn't happy with that. So we should be able to do this a bit quicker. Head backwards. Take a steadier turn. Bring the tractor around in front. Heading to the spot early. Make sure we can tuck the trailer right in. There we go, and then straight back. There, that was much better. I don't know why I couldn't do that the first time, but I'm happier with that. A lot happier. So now we'll move on to reverse parking in the tight lot. This is a typical parking lot for trucks. Trucks will encounter this sort of parking situation almost daily in their careers. Parking here requires an alley parking maneuver. This is a similar maneuver to the previous scenario, but you have less room to work with, so you'll need to plan your moves accordingly and be careful not to hit anything. Since there is less room, your timing is more important. Turn the trailer at the right time and watch the tractor and trailer wheels to see where it will go. Keep your tail swing in mind and remember not to jackknife. Keep pushing the trailer. Try to keep close to the truck on your driver's side. This gives your trailer room to swing and you can worry less about the truck on your passenger side. Once your trailer is in the spot, get the tractor in front of it. It's better to do this a bit earlier than your instinct might initially have you believe. You can always correct it as you reverse to your final position. Get the tractor and trailer straight and stop in the designated area. Secure the truck and shut down the engine. So here we go, let's give it a try. So we'll put it into reverse, drop the handbrake. There we go, and set off moving. So we'll start the trailer moving as we pass the second truck away from the spot. Give ourselves quite a tight turn in here and then follow the trailer around as early as we can to try and get straight. Oh, nearly turned too far, just have to stop a second. There we go, and then turn it back in towards the spot. Oh, I overdid that one a bit. So I'll pull forwards. Like best if I look where I'm going. And we took nice and close towards the barrier, just to get our trailer straight. And then it's pretty much straight back. If I could drive in a straight line, that is. Give it a quick swing. There we go, we're back in the spot. That didn't quite work. We'll have to pull it forwards just slightly. I think the tractor part of the truck was sticking out of the spot slightly. There we go. Then we can turn the engine off, and that's success. The next scenario is offset reversing maneuver. In this scenario, your task will be to park in the space located next to you. There is not much room to maneuver, so you'll have to do a little extra work to get the trailer where you want it. Drive straight up to the barrier. Stop before the barrier. Turn the steering wheel sharply to the driver's side before moving. This way you'll start turning the trailer towards the parking spot as soon as you begin reversing, saving valuable space. Once you have the trailer pointed where you want it, get the tractor in front of the trailer and start steering it into the parking spot. From this point onwards, it's not so different from a regular parking maneuver. Keep reversing and watch both sides. Keep the tractor and trailer lined up with the parking spot. Stop in the designated area, secure the truck and shut down the engine. So again, this is another one that shouldn't be too hard, but we'll see how we go. So we'll get ourselves started up in first and on our way. We'll pull right up to this wall in front of us. There we go. And then steering before we're reversing, we'll set off. Then get that tractor back round in front of the trailer. And bring it round on the other side so we can steer back into the spot. Then again bring that tractor round. Straighten ourselves up. We're very close on the passenger side. Then just try and keep ourselves away from the cones on the passenger side. And slot it straight in. There we go. Shut down the engine. Success. So the next scenario is going to be parallel parking with the trailer. Parallel parking with a trailer is a relevant skill for all truckers. Whether street parking in a big city or stopping at a rest area in the countryside, it is something every trucker should know how to do. As you pass the parking spot, look carefully to ensure there's enough room for the tractor and trailer to fit. Here we've ensured that you have plenty of room. Align yourself with the front truck in front of the parking spot. Don't be too close to it, keep some distance from it so you have room to work. Turn sharply away from the parking spot and start reversing. The idea is to get the trailer turning into the parking spot right away. Once the trailer is pointed well into the spot, you can start to follow it in. Start steering the trailer away from the curb before the driver's side trailer wheels have entered the spot. Straighten out the tractor with the trailer and then center yourself within the parking space. Park, shut down the engine and secure the truck. So let's have a go at this then. We'll start the engine, get ourselves moving. We'll take ourselves straight up to the marked spot in front of us, alongside the other truck. So we'll turn away from the spot and start reversing, making sure we don't get too close to the truck at the side of us. Then get that tractor round in front. And start reversing it into the spot. There's still a little bit to the outside of the spot again. We might just be able to pull it back in. Bring it back again. One way on the steering. There we go, just get those trailer wheels in. Now give ourselves a better angle and pull forwards. And then drop it further into the spot if we can. This is going terribly today. Bring ourselves right into the spot this time, so there's no excuse. And then just follow it back at that angle. Bit of an adjustment. And it looks like those rear trailer wheels are finally in fully. So now we can hard lock to the right, pull forwards, and hopefully we're in the spot. Reverse back again then. Seems never ending, this parallel park. Hey, finally! And I'm definitely not happy with that one, so we'll do that again. Right, once more. We'll set off. Head to the spot next to the front truck. Get ourselves stopped, drop it in reverse, turn away from the parking spot, not towards. That's never a good idea. And then once the trailer's swung in, we can get ourselves in front of it, making sure not to hit the cones at the front of the truck now. then a couple of adjustments during the turn. Well, that seems to be the closest we've got so far. And then pull forward, see how we've done. It goes in. Finally. It's not straight, but that'll do. Definitely had enough of parallel parking for a little while. So the next scenario is going to be diagonal parking in reverse. Diagonal parking seems easier at a glance, but it can often be more challenging than typical alley backing manoeuvres. Reverse towards the parking spot, keep the tractor and trailer straight for now. As you get closer, let your trailer walk closer to the parked trucks. This will help you turn it into the spot when you reach it. Start turning the trailer into the parking spot. Keep your trailer close to the truck on your driver's side, as you'll need space on the other side. Once the trailer is well into the parking spot, start turning the tractor to follow the trailer in. Park in the designated area, secure the truck and shut down the engine. So here we go, we'll set off in reverse, get our engine started, handbrake off. And we'll head straight back. And get a better view out of our side mirror, well, side window. Then we'll start the trailer turning towards the spot. Trying to keep it nice and tight to that truck. Oh, a bit too tight. Pretend that didn't happen. Back into reverse. Get ourselves around this truck, not through it. Try and keep it nice and tight. And we'll bring the tractor around to be in front of the trailer. That's very close to the truck behind us. Swing the tractor around again so we're back in front of the trailer. Taking it nice and steady. There we go. And then back at that and just straighten the tractor up. Oh, too far back. Oh, get it in first. And we missed again. Back into reverse. There we go. Secure the truck and shut down the engine. And that's success on another one. So now we've got blindside reversing. In this scenario, you'll learn the blindside reversing manoeuvre. Blindsiding should generally be avoided unless there is no alternative, as your visibility is severely limited. Take your time and err on the side of extreme caution. Drive well past the parking spot to give yourself room to work once you start reversing. Come to a stop, check your surroundings, and then start reversing. Turn the tractor away from the spot. This will push the front of the trailer around and in turn point the rear of the trailer towards the parking spot you want to go into. Be careful not to overdo it or you can risk jackknifing the combination. As the trailer enters the parking spot, start straightening out the truck. Stop in the designated area and secure the truck. So here we go, let's see how we do with this. Again, it's all marked, so it should be fairly easy, but we've seen how our parking's been so far today. So we'll head straight forwards, pull up to the barrier, a bit further, and then stop. And then we'll put it in reverse. We'll start to turn the trailer, trying to keep it to that yellow line on the inside. Trying to keep it to the yellow line on the inside of the corner. Here we're having to use the lower mirror here, so I can even see where that truck is on that side. And that's not far enough. Pull ourselves forward a bit, and then we can head straight back into the spot. Get ourselves round in front of that trailer, and bring it away from that truck. That's a bit close. Right, we'll bring it back round, get ourselves reversing into the spot now. It looks like we're lined up pretty well. We'll just get that trailer around a bit more. And then swing the tractor around, so that we can get it back into the spot. And then just reverse back and we're done. So the last one here is manoeuvring in a tight space. In this scenario we'll go over how to turn around in a tight space with a blindside reversing manoeuvre. This skill will come in handy when you can't make a U-turn or back in on your driver's side. The road markings will help you navigate through the training course. Make a wide turn to ensure your trailer clears the parked trucks. As you exit the turn, consider how you will set up the truck for your reversing manoeuvre. It will help to have the truck on an angle pointed towards the empty parking spot on your passenger side, where you will be reversing into. Blindside reversing should be avoided when possible, as there is significantly less visibility. Unfortunately, there are times when you will have no choice but to do it. Turn the wheel before reversing. This will help get the trailer pointed where you want it immediately, which helps in very tight situations. Once the trailer is well into the spot, position the tractor in front of the trailer and straighten it out. Stop once you've straightened out and have enough room to pull forwards again. Start heading back the same way you came in. Follow the road markings out of the training course. Drive through the curve ahead and proceed to the designated area. Stopping. I'm assuming it means come to a stop. Secure the truck and shut down the engine. So here we go, we'll start the engine, get the truck moving, and head into the small car park area. Make sure we give it a nice wide swing so that trailer doesn't get close to the inside barrier. And then again for this right-hander, give it a nice wide swing to make sure we clear those trucks easily. And then here we want to try and get the trailer as far turned as possible. There we go. We'll turn the wheels before we start reversing. And then bring the trailer around so we're starting to bring it right back near that yellow line on the passenger side. Make sure we can get the tractor in front. Oh, and watch these barriers. We don't want to get any closer than we are. There we go, keep reversing round. Bring it back a bit more so we've got space to pull forwards. Then we'll drop it back into drive. We'll pull forwards and head out to the parking area. So back round here, we need to follow this arrow on the right hand side. We'll take a nice wide turn so we're lined up perfectly with the space by the time we get to it. And then we'll just pull forwards. Oh, too hard on the brakes. There we go. And that's chapter 4. So thank you to everyone that's made it this far in the video. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Have a good one.